Welcome to Craftastrophe. Today we're going to make a homemade bird feeder with a used bottle, plastic bottle here. And so we have a plastic bottle, and we have a spoon, and we have bird seed. And then to make this, we'll need scissors, sharp scissors, and possibly a box cutter if your scissors aren't sharp enough. So here we go. So basically what we're gonna do is cut the little holes in here so that we can put our spoons in there. And we're gonna have one spoon coming out this way, and then we're gonna have another spoon coming out over here. So we have a double spoon, and then we have bird food that'll go in here. So let's get started here. So first we cut a hole. Use the box cutter. Very careful with it so you don't cut yourself. This one's not very sharp, but it works. So we cut a little split there. I'm going to use the scissors and cut another little hole here. So we're going to cut a hole so that the bird feed will come out and go into the spoon once we put that in there. So cut. This is thicker plastic, so it'll be a little bit harder to cut, but you can also use little soda bottles and do a smaller version and do like smaller little spoons and stick them in there. Pull that up and then cut it off like that. So now we have a little hole here, and then we're going to put our spoon in here just like this. So what we're going to do is do the same thing on the back side here so that the spoon can go through, and then once we get that organized, we're going to cut a little bit bigger of a hole so that the spoon has the bird seed coming out. So we're going to figure out where we want to put it on the back side. Put your spoon back in there. So I'm going to do about right there. Cut. Slice. You're gonna cut a little hole out. On this side, you only want to do a little hole where this will stick in there so that it stays in there, and then when the bird's on here, that it doesn't go flying around and dropping everything. Okay, so now we're gonna test it out. Stick spoon in here, this side. Make sure it fits all the way through right there. Look at that. So we have our first one done. And now we're just gonna make a little bit bigger of a hole there so that the bird feed will go in here. Okay, try this again here. We make it slightly bigger. Nice little square here. Stick it back in. Stick it through the hole. Like that. And now the bird feed can go through there. So I'm going to do a second one with this spoon here. And I do suggest that you get spoons that are about the same size. This was the closest that I could get because it came in a set. Cut this one. Just a little bit bigger. Okay, so there we have this side. Stick the spoon in here. Figure out where we want to put the other one. And we're going to cut on this bottom groove right here. Got that little hole right there, so we're gonna cut a little bit, just like the other one. A little tougher here. Okay, so we got a little hole. Cut it spoon in here. Make sure it fits through the hole snug and nice right there. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit bigger there so that we can get the birdseed to go out. This one looks perfect. There we go. Stick these back in here. And we have a beautiful one there. We have this one here. And all we have to do is put the bird seed in here. And we have our homemade bird feeder. There we go. We're going to stick the bird seed in there. We got bird seed in here, and I'll fill it up the rest of the way, but this is basically what you do. Just fill it up, and you have your spoons, and then when that empties out or gets low, then you can pull out the spoons, clean them off, and then stick them back in there. So here we have our bird feeder. To finish off this project here, when you have it all filled up with your seed in there, we're going to use a little wire rim thingy over here, and we're gonna make a attachment so that we can hang it up outside for the birds to eat off of. So I just basically got this wire stuff from a craft store. You can use this for wreaths and all sorts of stuff. And so here we go. We're gonna use this and make our little loop-de-loo for this to go up outside and be held up for the birds to eat. So I'm going to wrap it around a couple times here so it stays sturdy. Just like that. And then I'm going to wind it around kind of like you do with a twisty tie. So wind it around a bit, make sure it's sturdy there. And then we're gonna make a little loop here. So we're gonna just kind of move it around. Just make a nice little knotty loop. Like that. Tie it together. Kind of knot it so it gets all knotted so it stays on there. Okay, so we have our birdseed holder and our thing to hold it up outside. And there you have it. You have a birdseed feeder made out of homemade stuff and pretty simple, reusable, and just do whatever you want with it. So here we go, and we're gonna go feed the birds. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.